Hey gang, welcome back to another Baker Built Sexy Time tip of the week. If you guys were following us last week, you heard me talk a little bit about your pec minor and your overhead position. The pec minor is a muscle that connects the shoulder and the chest, and it plays a role in stability in your overhead position. Where this becomes an issue for a lot of people is that we spend a lot of time, most of us, are usually in a position where we are in a rounded forward posture, where the shoulder is coming forward. This muscle has to get really short and tight to stabilize that joint, and this is due to sitting in your car, at your desk, on the couch, all three of those. A lot of time spent here is going to result in this muscle getting really short and tight. And what happens then if I want to press weight overhead, or if I want to reach up and take something off of a shelf, it means now that I lack the ability to get my arm into an ideal position to do that job. Now, what I'm going to show you guys today is a little trick you can use to help loosen that up, to improve that overhead position and help prevent injury down the road. First thing you're going to need is a ball. This is a lacrosse ball. I really like these. They've got a good amount of firmness to them, and you can do a lot with just this little tool. You can also use whatever you have on hand, a baseball, a softball, anything like that. The next thing you're going to need is a firm surface to work against, like a wall or the floor. I generally prefer to use a wall because I like to be standing when I do this. I feel like I have more control over the amount of pressure I'm applying and where I can really work into the muscle. So the muscle we're looking at is right in through here, right up just to the inside of the shoulder and the chest. You're going to take the ball, place it against the wall, and then you're going to lean into it in that spot. And from here, I can control the amount of pressure I'm exerting against the ball. I can roll up and down. I can flex the muscle for about 5 seconds and then release, and then work it a little bit more. That'll help kind of loosen the tissues a little bit more and allow you to get into those tighter spots. You're looking for places where there's knots, where there's sensitivity. If you feel numbness and tingling, back off on it a little bit. When that starts to go away, come back to it if you can, but if not, you don't ever want to work through numbness and tingling. And then you just spend some time kind of getting in here, getting to know this muscle, getting familiar with it, and figuring out where the problem areas are. Once you've found them, that's where you're going to spend your time. And over time, you'll help to really loosen those muscles up and really improve that overhead position. Now, we always want to do at least 2 minutes per side because we always want to mobilize equally, but it's a minimum of 2 minutes. That's really what it takes to create some change, but it's a small enough chunk of time that's not an overwhelming job. So 2 minutes each side, a couple times a day if you can do it, but one time is better than not doing anything at all. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll see you guys next week.